I have 2 cooking items today that can help drastically reduce your cooking time and create some great tasting meals so that you can recover from your workouts. Let's take a look at these 2 items to see if they can help you get bigger and stronger. So the first item I have on the list today is the Presto 22-inch electric griddle. When it comes to cooking many of my items, especially for lunches such as melts or if I'm doing something like scrambled eggs and bacon, this is the item of choice for me. It's so easy to just set up and use. You just put it on your countertop. You can then plug it into an outlet and turn it to the degrees that you need in order to cook the food. There's a little indicator on it to tell you when it's ready to go. Put your meats or whatever you might be cooking on top, and then you can grill away. Yes, I do own a standard grill. However, I've found myself using this a lot more because it's so much easier to clean afterwards. So all I need to do is unplug it, put it in my sink, wipe it down a little bit, and I am good to go. No more long cleanup processes after using it. So some of my favorite foods I like to make on this are as follows. We have melts such as tuna and chicken melts, also scrambled eggs and bacon I make a lot, tacos and burritos, as well as burgers. And I do use ButcherBox as my main meat source right now in order to cook pretty much all of my meats, whether that be burgers or something else. Also, I like to cook the buns on this grill as well, so I'll just butter one of the sides, put it on the griddle, let it cook a little bit, take it off, and you get that nice brown color from the butter, and then you can have a great tasting burger. Moving on to item number 2, we have the Cosori Pro Air Fryer. Now the air fryer has become my favorite item to cook with as of late. It makes some of the best tasting foods I've ever had, especially when it comes to things like steak and ribs, as well as chicken wings. I've had some of the best chicken wings in this thing, and I've been using it and testing with it on so many other foods lately just because of how well it comes out of this piece of cooking equipment. So if you don't have an air fryer, I highly recommend you take a look at one. Again, I'm using the Cosori Pro, but they have a whole slew of other ones. Maybe you need a bigger one than one I have, but for me, this works quite well. I have actually requested to get a couple others, maybe 2 or even having 3 total to cook with, just so I can make each individual part of something like my dinners in these air fryers, because even things like vegetables or broccoli taste great coming out of it. So some of the foods I'm making here include the following. The first one is steak, which is probably one of my favorites coming out of this. Also chicken, ribs. I just had ribs for the first time the other day from ButcherBox in this, and they are probably the best ribs I've ever eaten, as well as French fries and potato wedges. These come out very well. You have to kind of figure out the timing on this one because you can overcook them pretty easily, so make sure you do some testing with that. And then broccoli. So with this air fryer, I've been looking up many other YouTubers to see what other recipes I can try out. I'm even thinking of making reviews on my channel of foods that I test, and then maybe even adding them to the website, like a top 10 list of the foods I try and add there, just for you to take a look and see at some items I highly recommend for your home training in order to properly get in the nutrients you need to recover. And that's it. So those are the 2 items I think everyone should add to their kitchen in order to make great tasting meals. Of course, there's other variations of these. These are the 2 I'm using, but I think everyone should have these at least in their cooking equipment. If you'd like, feel free to comment below on some items you really like to cook with at home. I may test them out and see if they can enhance my home equipment as well to make cooking faster and delicious so that I can get in all the nutrients I need to build bigger and stronger. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you head over to GamerBody.com. There you can check out my personal home workout routine, also the equipment I own and use, and any information I'm learning from to continue to build muscle and confidence, all from the comfort of home. And that's it. Again, like, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Be fit and game on.